What's up, y'all? So this is self-reflection part 3. It's like I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly taking my time with these, and I'm not trying to. But yeah, this one is chasing money. Self-reflection 3, chasing money. I wrote this May 10th, so over a month ago. And I believe I have 2 more too, either 1 or 2, but I feel like I have 2 more that I did too since I wrote this. So I'm kind of behind with these. So I feel like I've been receiving confirmation and revelation regarding things. I was watching this YouTube video while I was working out, and it was titled God and Our Money. And she was talking about how she thought doing real estate was something she thought God said it was okay to do. Okay for her to do. I don't feel like going all into detail, but she was basically on a retreat after learning that the baby she was pregnant with, the baby that she was pregnant with had no heartbeat. And so she had to keep it in her until the baby naturally passed. So while on her retreat, she said she received from the Lord that she heard from the Lord wrong regarding her doing real estate. We always have a choice to do anything, and he told her if she wanted to do it, she could, or she could choose to follow him and his will for her. I hope that makes sense. Let me fix my posture. Where was I? I'm not gonna read all of this. I might end up editing some of this out. Honestly, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. I wrote like 3 pages. About 3 pages, and then I have some scriptures also at the end I'm gonna read. She received confirmation through a couple that was speaking at the retreat, but I don't feel like writing all that. But basically, the first couple of years of their marriage, the couple that was speaking at the retreat, their marriage fell apart because the man thought he was being called to do real estate, but that wasn't God's will for him. So that had, oh Lord, y'all excuse me, I just got done eating and I'm full. I think I ate a little too much, so I'm kind of struggling right now, so bear with me. Oh goodness. Okay, so when I heard that had me thinking. I feel like me doing what I was doing, which is I'm just going ahead and say that I was trading in the foreign exchange market and investing in stocks and stuff. That's what I was doing. So that had me thinking that doing that isn't God's will for me, or maybe at least not right now. I've been doing it for the wrong reasons anyways, and tried to make myself believe I'm doing it for the right reasons. I am chasing money, and that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I prayed and prayed to God to allow me to be successful in trading and investing, but it really hasn't been working out for me, to be honest. And then also with me being inconsistent and just not doing everything that, like, investing enough time in it and learning more and more about it. So it was a lot of things that was playing to me. Also not being successful. The desire isn't there. If the desire is there for you to do something, you are going to do it. If you have a desire to do something, you're going to do it. You're going to learn more about it. You're going to keep, doing everything that you need to do. But that wasn't the case with me, which is why I wasn't doing what I need to do, because I just didn't have the desire anymore. And so I'm trying to think, y'all. My brain's shutting down. I'm full. That's why I try to make my videos early in the day, like morning. It is almost 8 o'clock. But ooh, child, what was I about to say? Okay, the desire wasn't there. When I started trading and stuff, I was really doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, I started all of this, like, I started doing all of these things for the wrong reasons. You know, people make it seem like you make quick money, you know, doing this and that, but that's not the case. And if you're making quick money, that money ain't gonna last at all. That's another thing that I realized, and that a lot of people say anyways, for the most part. And it makes it seem like it's just so easy, but it can be easy if you really understand what you're doing. If you're taking the time to learn everything, because it's honestly a lot to learn. And you also need to have the money to invest, because the thing is, it's really like gambling. It's like you're not gonna make money 100% of the time. You're gonna also lose money. So you have to be okay with losing money as well. And where was I going with this? Oh my gosh. But basically I was just really just doing it for the wrong reason, trying to make quick money. Because back when I started, which was almost like two years ago, and then they say from a lot of successful people and also from what I heard from a lot of successful people that has been trading, also said that it takes a while. Like, some of them said it took them 2 to 3 years to actually start making real money. And it's gonna take some time, basically. You can't just hop in and then just really expect to just be making just quick money like that. It might be the case for some people, but that's not always the case. So I was really doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, I was not in a good 2 years ago. I was really in like a horrible place. Like, I was depressed. Like, I was dealing with the wrong people, allowing the wrong people in my life. I was really just lost in the world. Didn't know my purpose. Didn't know what I wanted to be doing. Just didn't know what I wanted to do with myself, with my life. Like, I was just really lost. So, and then on top of that, I had my own place and money was getting low. And I really did not want to work for anybody. Like, I just felt in my heart like I'm not meant to work for anybody. But I don't know what I really need to be doing for myself. It's like my passion. I don't know my passion. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I know my purpose and my calling and all that, but it's my passion. I don't really feel like I quite found my passion. So that's what I'm working on right now. There are things that I'm doing, but I don't feel really passionate about it. Like, that passionate. What the fire truck doing? I'm so nosy. I'm trying to work on that. But yeah. So it was like I was trying to, I don't want to say do anything, but I was trying to find ways to make some quick money. And I thought that, this would be one thing that I could do to make some quick money, but that wasn't the case. So today, not today, but the day that I wrote this, which was May 10th, after watching that video, I decided to pull all of my money out of all my trading and investing accounts. Like, so right now, I'm not currently trading. I decided to let it go. And I feel like if that is in God's will for me, then He'll, of course, put it on my heart to start back doing it. But of course, when I do it, I'm not going to be doing it to be making quick money and doing it for all the wrong reasons that I was doing it when I first started. So, I don't know if I actually mentioned it here when she was talking about, when I was reading about the lady story whose video I was watching. I feel like I kind of just sped past it, but basically what she was saying was God said that she could do real estate, but because we all have a choice, we all have free will. You know, he ain't gonna make us do nothing. He gonna allow us to make the choice for ourselves. What do we want to do? You know, make our own decisions, or, you know, follow his will. You know, do what he had, you know, what he has for our life. Follow the plan that he has for our life. Type thing. So, when it came back to her, when she wasn't, you know, when it was little things that was happening as well, like when she started. And, when she started doing real estate. And I think when she was on a retreat, that's when it came to her that God said, yeah, I said you could do it, but I also said that you could follow the plan that I have for you. You just wanted to hear a lot of the times we hear what we want to hear. And that was the case with her. She heard what she wanted to hear. If I can find her video, I'll link it in the description box. So you can go and look at the video if you're interested in seeing what video I'm actually talking about. Because I feel like it'll be helpful as well. Because she said a lot of good things in her video. So it'll be in the description box. Basically, what the other things that I wrote in here was, you know, I was having some trouble pulling some of my money out of some of these accounts. I had to do some extra stuff, but excuse me, it's not anything important to like read. I basically put, if trading and investing is in God's will for me, basically what I just said, but just not right now. I know he will put it on my heart and confirm it for me, but until then, I'm giving it up and I'm letting it go. Yeah, because it's like, sometimes, like, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, like the plan that God has for you, but it may not be the right time for you to do it because it's some things that you need to work on within yourself that would, like, help with whatever it is that you want to do. Like, one of the things I need to work on is patience, and also, they're gonna be being nosy again. I seen somebody run across the street. But I need to work on my patience. And again, what I was doing, I was chasing money. You're never supposed to chase money. If you're genuine and everything that you're doing it with good intentions, money is going to chase you. Money is going to come to you. Money is going to find you. You ain't going to have to be out here chasing money. And, you know, if you're doing things just for money and not really trying to, you know, doing it to help others, then you might not be as successful as you could be. I'm not going to say you're not going to be successful, but you're not going to be as successful as you could be. And then on top of that, you might miss some opportunities. Whenever you're doing something, you always do things with good intentions. You always do things with a pure heart. Because doing things like that, you will attract blessings to yourself. Then later on that day, I came back and wrote something else. Oh, I put, God also brought it to my attention that I took a lot of unnecessary losses by stepping outside of his will and being impatient, by making my own decisions and not waiting on him to give me instructions or confirmation. I was acting out of flesh. Acting out of the flesh will lead you the wrong way and have you dealing with things you ain't have to deal with, or people that you ain't have to deal with or don't want to deal with. That's exactly why patience is important in having a close relationship with God, because He will not lead you the wrong way and have you taking unnecessary losses. Be patient and wait on Him. Do not try to move ahead of Him. But you can't do that anyways, because He know every step, everything we gonna do. He know we gonna do it. He already knows. He already know. But yeah, I got a quote. I don't know where I got this quote from, but it says, "The will of God will never take you to where the grace of God will not protect you." Let me read that again. The will of God will never take you to where the grace of God will not protect you. That was a quote by Bernadette Devlin. Hold on. Devlin. Excuse me. Okay, so I have these scriptures. Okay, I have Psalm 27:14, verse 14. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and He shall strengthen your hearts. Lamentations 3, verse 25. I think I said that right. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. 2 Samuel 22, verse 31. As for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is true. He is a shield to all who trust in Him. And Psalm 48, verse 14. For this God is our God forever and ever, and He will be our guide even to the end. Okay, and these last three scriptures are referring to like the love of money. 1 Timothy 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Proverbs 23, verse 4. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Do not trust your own cleverness. Ecclesiastes 5, verse 10. Those who love money will never have enough. How meaningless. That doesn't sound. It just don't sound right when I say it. To think that wealth brings true happiness. How meaningless to think that wealth brings true happiness. Oh. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Don't chase money. Let it chase you. Be a genuine person. Always do things with good intentions. Always do things with a pure heart. Because blessings will find you just like how money will find you. And God will bless you. Not for real, but that is a way to get your blessings. Doing things that will help others and not, being selfish and thinking about yourself and doing things to help yourself. That's never a good way to go about things. Ain't good to be inconsiderate, selfish, none of that. But yeah, I hope this was one thing I know is a lot of people do chase money. And people who's constantly chasing money, like the scripture, like Ecclesiastes 5:10 says, those who love money will never have enough. And they think that wealth brings true happiness when it does not. Because one thing I can say is that is most definitely true, because back when I was doing things that I should not have been doing, And I had money. Like, I had money to just do anything. I didn't get my car fixed whenever I needed to get it fixed. Because at that time, it was some things going on. I had to get new wheels. New tires. I had to get this part fixed. And that car wasn't old at all. That car was like 2 years old, I believe. But it was starting to have a lot of issues. And it was like the fact that I can just go shopping when I wanted, go out to eat whenever I wanted, just spend money, just go out and just get anything that I wanted. Cause I had that type of money. I was making quick money. I'm not gonna say what I was doing. It was nothing concerning my body, nothing like that. That's one thing I will say. It was not, me selling my body, none of that. It had nothing at all to do with sex. But I ain't trying to incriminate myself, so I ain't gonna say exactly what I was doing. But I was making quick money. I had money to go out and just buy anything that I wanted. I was not happy. I was not happy. Because for one, I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing. And then two, I was dealing with people that I should not have been dealing with. And that was bringing a lot of stress onto me and just real disrespectful. Me being nosy again. Ooh, I'm really trying to work on that. But, yeah, just dealing with the wrong people. Like, I was, like, my anger was like, like, it was like I had gotten to a point, like, this one person made me so mad to the point where I was like just punching the wall, crying. I could not calm down. I was punching the wall because I wasn't face to face to the person, so I couldn't punch them. So I'm like, that's the maddest I've ever been in my life. Like, I could not calm down. I don't even remember how I ended up calming down. But I believe I was depressed at that time too. I honestly cannot say how long I had been depressed. I can't even say, because like they say depression can sneak up on you, and it really can. It's like people will be depressed and not even realize that they are. It's like it'll be like in little ways that you can see it. But I was really just going through it at that time, and on top of that, I was like losing people I was close to, but not through death or anything. Just God was basically just separating me from people that I used to just hang with all the time, even family members. And yeah, I'd say about, I'm not gonna say the year, but it was about I'm gonna say less than 5 years ago. I'm sorry, being nosy and it's somebody working on their yard. I should have closed the blinds. All these distractions. But anyways, yeah, you can have all the money in the world and still be depressed, angry, all that, lonely inside, even though you may be around people. So it's like money does not bring true happiness. Like, this is the happiest that I've been in I'm not saying in my whole life, but my whole adult life. And I don't even have as much money as, I ain't gonna spit out with my life, honey. I got way more money than I had then. But yeah, just when I had lost a lot of stuff and I had to turn my life to God and all that, I can really say, like, with me having less than I had before I lost everything, this is the happiest that I've ever been. Like, material things do not bring happiness. Money does not bring happiness. People who say they are happy, they're not truly happy. They haven't experienced true happiness. Once you lose everything and you still find yourself being happy, and joyful, and I'm saying I don't have a care in the world, but excuse me. That's true happiness. When you down bad, You down bad and you still happy. You know what I'm saying? Not no, and then I ain't talking about no fake happiness. I'm talking about true happiness. That's how you know you're really happy. But yeah, don't chase money, honey. Don't do it. Let money chase you. But now, I hope this was some type of help for whoever watches this. Because I know a lot of people, they do this. They chase money. Or they trying to make quick money because they in a tight situation and they need quick money. Give it all to God. Let him take care of it. Cast your burdens upon the Lord. Let it go. What they say, let it go. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. And he will definitely take care of you, but you have to have faith. Faith will get you through life. Faith will get you through life. It will. So have faith in the Lord. Have faith that whatever situation you in is being turned around right now, as you know you're watching this. But you also have to act like it. You know, do things that, you know, whatever you're trusting the Lord for, whatever it is that you want, you know, take the steps that you would take if you know, say if you was looking for another apartment or another home. Take the steps that you would take if you know, had the money to do that. Say you're low on money now, you don't know how you're gonna move. Just you know, write down a list of the things that you would normally do if money wasn't an issue. You know, start looking at houses or townhomes, apartments, whatever it is. You know, go out and look at them. Start looking at, you know, say you need new furniture. Start looking at furniture. Whatever it is. I feel like I said this in one of my other videos. But anyways, if you trust him for a car, trust the Lord for a car. Go out and start looking for cars. Write a list of the things that you want in your next car. Like a sunroof, touchscreen, you know, things like that. You know, the color car you want, the year, all that, you know. What you want, if you want it to be fully paid, or if you don't mind having a car note. What's your idea of a car note payment? Like $200, $250. If you want a cheap car note, look into car insurance, little things like that. But I wasn't trying to make this video too long. But yeah, I hope this was some type of encouragement or help, and I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.